NetLab 12 troubleshooting tools in Windows. Let's go ahead and get the content undocked. I'm going to put this on my second monitor so it's not in the way. In this lab, you will explore techniques to troubleshoot and automate administration in Windows. Access Windows 7. Okay, so you could just click on this topology, Windows 7. We're going to go into click on System Admin, not User. And again, the password is capital T RAIN, the number 1, NG, $, money sign. Go ahead and click on the Start button, followed by typing Action Center in the search field. Click the Action Center. Okay, so this is the Start button. We're going to type Action Center. We're going to go ahead and click on that. This is the Action Center. It says, notice the Action Center window appears, which is that window. This is a central location of Windows troubleshooting tools and a list of problems that have been detected. Links to helps you resolve the detected issues. If the problem is not listed here, you can click the troubleshooting icon to access a range of troubleshooters. Scroll down and click on troubleshooting icon. Okay. On this icon. In the left pane, click the View All link to display a complete list of troubleshooters available. View All. Many of the troubleshooters require that you run as an administrator, allowing the program to run with administrative privileges if the user logged in is in the administrative group. Notice the list of available troubleshooters. Right-click on the arrow troubleshooter and select Run as Administrator. Okay, so this one, run as admin. In the arrow troubleshooter window, click Next. This is the troubleshooter window, arrow. Next, it's going to diagnose something. The troubleshooter will quickly analyze any problems associated with the arrow theme of Windows. Notice it comes back with the guidance on how to enable arrow so that it properly works on the system. It states that the video driver that is currently installed is not WDDM compatible. It suggests updating the driver to fix the problem. Click Next to make the troubleshooter attempt to fix the problem. Yeah, alright. This troubleshooter was unable to fix the problem. However, now that the problem is known, it can be manually fixed by checking to see if a new video driver is available for the system. Click on the View Detailed Information link. More information given about the problem. Review the information and click Next. Issue found: a video driver does not support arrow effects. Update the driver for video cards. So we're going to have to update the driver. Click Close to exit the troubleshooter. Alright, we're going to close. Leave the Windows 7 window open to continue with the next task. Okay. Managing process with Task Manager. Sometimes it is necessary to escalate an issue to a technician with more advanced skills, but they will require information or additional documentation about the problem. Task Manager is a tool that can be used to create documentation to help resolve such problems. Right-click on the taskbar and select Task Manager. This launches the Windows Task Manager. This tool monitors applications, processes, and services running on the system. Task Manager can be used to start and stop programs and processes. It will also show you information about your computer and network performance. Ensure that you are in the Process tab. I am in the Process tab. Right-click on the Explorer.exe process and click Create Dump File. Explorer.execute file, which is this one. Create dump file. Please white weather process. Okay. So dump files are useful when used with Windows Debugger tool. A dump file is a snapshot of an app at the point in time the dump was taken. It shows what process was executing and what modules were loaded. It creates a file that contains information that a technician or programmer might find useful in finding problems with the application. If applications are freezing up, this is a good method of troubleshooting the issue. Successfully created. This file is located at C user system admin app data local temp explore.dpm. The dump file can now be used to send the correct to the correct person to escalate support. Files recorded of everything that was in the computer's memory when a crash occurred, and it's meant to help diagnose what went wrong. Close the Task Manager window. Close this window. Challenge task. Nope. Leave the Windows 7 window open to continue to the next task. Check system reliability. If a computer exhibits strange behavior over a period, you can use the reliability monitor to view the computer's reliability and problem history. Click Start button and type reliability in the search field. Click View Reliability History. All right. Reliability. Oops. So this is the reliability window. Notice a graph appears with data. By default, it should be selected for your current day. You can select any day by clicking on the chart above the printed dates. In the graph, problems are shown as red crosses, warnings are shown as yellow exclamation marks, and information is shown in blue icons. Notice in this example, a problem is listed where the Notepad application stopped responding. You may not see this problem as it was listed 7/15/18. You may try to create problems in the Windows 7 system to view the associated problems on your graph. Along the bottom of the page, there are links for saving history, viewing reports, and checking for solutions. Close the Reliability Monitor window. Leave the Windows 7 window open to continue with the next task. Event Viewer is a tool that tracks information about momentous events on your computer. Event Viewer can be helpful with troubleshooting problems and errors with Windows and other programs and hardware and security events. Click Start button, type Event Viewer. Okay, I'm going to open Event Viewer. Event, there it is. Event Viewer. Notice Event Viewer appears by default. It shows the overview and summary page. This page displays all events from all Windows logs on the system. The total number of events for each type that has occurred is displayed, along with the number of events of each type that have occurred over the last 7 days, the last 24 hours, and the last hour. In the middle pane, click the small up arrows at the end of the section headers to minimize all but the summary of administrative events section. Summary events. Okay, there it is. Viewing the summary of administrative events sections allows you to view the diverse types of events that may have occurred on the system. Click the plus next to each type of event to view the related events that have occurred on the system. Select any specific event and then double click it to display detailed information on the event. Sure, we'll do this one. Okay, cool. We double click. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Due to the date change, your events may be different from the example used. In this example, an error event with an ID of 1002 is selected. In this example, the event in which the Notepad application crashed is viewed. Click the back arrow when finished analyzing the specific event. In the left pane, expand Windows Logs and click Security. Windows Logs, Security. In the middle pane, double-click any security-specific event to display detailed information on the corresponding event. Review the available information and then click Close. Right-click on the same event you just opened and select Save Selected Events. Save Selected Events. In the Save As window, type C user. It's going to be in my local disk. Alright, for sure, let's save that. When prompted about displaying information, leave the defaults and click OK. Alright, OK. And File Explorer, which is this guy. In the Windows Explorer window, navigate C User, C Users, System Admin. It goes under Event. Double click on the event file entry. Notice the event file launches the Event Viewer application to view the saved detailed information. Close the window and finish reviewing the information. Challenge task. Close all remaining Windows 7. Leave the Windows 7 window open to continue with the next task. Using system configuration utility. The system configuration msconfig utility is a built-in program in the Windows operating system. Using msconfig, you can analyze the performance of a computer comparing the performance of a system while certain applications are running versus when the applications are disabled. It allows access to modify the startup settings that Windows applies. msconfig can be useful for solving startup problems. It is also very useful for troubleshooting boot issues. msconfig creates a bootlog file, ntbtlog.txt at each boot. The log maintains a record of all information from each boot up process, including drivers that are loaded during normal boot and then those loaded during safe mode boot. The log can be read with any text editor. Click the Start button, type msconfig. msconfig. In the system configuration window, click on Boot tab. Alright, Boot tab. Check the checkbox next to Safe Boot and ensure that the minimal radio button is selected. Click OK. Click the Start button, then click the arrow next to the shutdown and select Restart. Once the system finishes rebooting, log back in as system admin. Notice that the context help for safe mode opens. Briefly read the information provided. For example, it explains that selecting a safe boot with minimal option is like the regular safe mode when a user interface and no networking service is enabled. This boot can be an excellent tool for troubleshooting when a system is having a boot problem, especially when driver issues are suspected. Close the Windows Help and Support window. Note the overall change in the desktop appearance when in safe mode. Click the Start button and type Windows. Alright. Yeah, that's a big difference. So under Start, we're going to type C /Windows /NT bootlog text. That's the one. The Notepad window, notice the log contents of the safe boot. Click File and select Save As. The Save As window, type cuser C /users. I'll click Save. Once saved, close the Notepad application window. Alright, close that. Click the Start button. Type msconfig. Yep, that's what I want. Alright. Okay. Restart Windows System 7. Restart Windows 7 system. When system reboots, log back in as system admin. Once logged in, click the Start button. Type C /Windows /ntbootlog.txt file and search for field followed by percentage key. Alright, there we go. So I type in C /, it's going to be Windows. There's the file. We're going to open it. There it is. Now it says open another file. Click Start button. Okay, so we're going to open another one. Let's minimize this one a bit. Start. This time the path will be C // safe boot. Is that the same thing? Oh no, this is it. Okay, I see what this is. Arrange the two Notepad windows side by side for comparison. Alright, let's see if it does it. This is how you could troubleshoot and identify differences in drivers loaded during the two separate system boots. These logs are also used to share with vendor tech support. Both of them. Analyzing system files. Using the SFC in Windows will scan your driver for corrupt or missing system files, replacing any it finds with working versions, which can lead to fixing many other odd problems that may have been happening because of corruption. Click the start button and type command. Oh, we're going to do some command prompt. Right click, run as admin. Yes. So now we gotta type in this command, which is going to be sfc / scan now. Note, the SFC scanning process can take 5 to 7 minutes to complete. Once completed, the SFC utility reported back with no integrity issues. Alright, I'll just read the next steps, and once this is done, we'll continue. So the next step is deployment image servicing and management, also known as DISM, DISM, is a command line program for Windows that is used for various purposes such as repair and prepare Windows images, including the Windows recovery environment, Windows setup, and Windows PE using the command line in PowerShell. It is often used when the system file checker utility is able to find corrupt files but is unable to restore missing system files. Run dism from an elevated command prompt. Access Windows 10 virtual machine. Alright, it's complete. Nice. Alright, we can get out of this one. We'll go into Windows 10 to do the next task. It's already system admin, capital TRAIN. Run as administrator. We're going to go to the start menu, command, run it as administrator. Right click, run as admin. Yes. Now we're going to type in the following command: DISM / online / clean up image / check health. What this is going to do is it will quickly scan the local image for corruption, and it detects if there are any issues, but does not run into repair operations. And this will take a few minutes, so let's click enter. That was fast. Next is in the command prompt window, enter the command below using the scan health switch. Initiates a more advanced scan in the local image but does not correct any issues. This will take approximately 46 minutes. So this one, so health. Okay, this one's going to take a few minutes. Alright, it's done. Alright, we're going to do the same scan, but the last one's going to be restore. So restore health is this one. So it's RESTOR. Hopefully this one doesn't take forever. Alright, well, that's how you do that. I'm just going to exit out of this. Alright, using documentation tools, in addition to the many logs that are recorded by Windows, such as those as Event Viewer, Performance Monitor, and others, there is also the Problem Steps Recorder, Windows 7 and 8.1 called Step Recorder in 10. To aid the troubleshooting, it is a program that records the exact steps taken when the program occurred to help troubleshoot a problem on your device. It can also be useful for remote support as it allows a user to show exactly what type of error message is received as well as the events that triggered the error. Change focus back to Windows 7 virtual machine. Click the start button and type Problem Steps Recorder. Okay. Problem Steps Recorder. The Problem Steps Recorder, click on the Start Record icon. Okay. Start record. So it's recording now. When recording, you normally go through the process of diagnosing your problem. You can pause and resume the recording at any time. To simulate a problem, open Firefox and record the process of receiving the error when trying to connect out to the internet. Notice that there is no active internet connection in this environment. Okay. So in Firefox, type www.netdavgroup.com. You should get an error message. Perfect. Wait until Firefox responds with a message, open the problem steps recorder window, and click on Add Comments. Use your mouse to select the part of the screen with the error message. Once the selection is made, type unable to connect to website. Okay. When you are done, click Stop Record. Stop record. Notice the Save As window appears. Choose the Files folder and then on the desktop as the Save to location and type PSR-test. Desktop. So change the focus to the desktop and double click the Files folder. Double click on the PSR test zip file. Let's go and unzip this. Inside the zip file, double click on the problem file. Cool. Review the code test for code problems tab and notice how much information is available. This is the end of the lab 12 troubleshooting tools in Windows.